Hello, beautiful souls. I am basking in the beautiful sun today because it is gorgeous out and I wanted to come and share this energy with you. So, I was on some coaching calls today and we were talking about being limitless. And we believe, I don't know. Okay, we say that we know that we are limitless, but we don't believe it, right? Why is that? Why do we like it's said that we can be anything that we want to be. You can do, have, and be anything that you want to be or have. And yet we don't do it. We see these limits, these barriers, these things standing between us and what we want. And why? Why do we let these limitations hold us in this space? So I imagine I read a story the other day where there is a farmer that plants a pumpkin in a glass jar, right? And so the pumpkin grows and it grows and it grows, and then it shapes itself around the shape of the jar. But it literally cannot grow anymore once it finds the barriers of that jar. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what we do. We have this like self imposed barrier or limitations that we think are there, and we mold ourselves into this box or into this space that keeps us stuck. And we're just like pushing, 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 but we can't get any further because we believe that we have this barrier. And so it isn't until you smash the jar, you you break the jar, you take away the barrier, and then you can like blossom out. And like if you've ever been to a fair and seen the like ridiculously humongous pumpkins, like we all have that potential to like expand out and to like do great things and to live that extraordinary life, but yet we hold ourselves back with our limitations. Where are the limitations coming from? It's not anybody else that is imposing them, it's us. We create those limitations for ourselves. Why do we do that? Well, because it was in our programming. It was the way we were raised. It was what we witnessed. It was what someone spoke over us. And so we took that on as our belief, as what we could do, as to like what was possible. What if you shattered those beliefs, those limiting thought patterns that hold you in the space from like where you are, and allow yourself to become limitless? You literally can transform your life into something extraordinary just by changing this, just by removing those beliefs. And there's a system, there's a process to it. And I love, and it's all part of that transformation, that soul journey that we're on through this life experience. And so how do we become limitless? Well, we have to change the limits that we are imposing here. And you say, yeah, Kelly, I've tried that. I know that I can, but I've tried that and it doesn't work. Well, it's because you're in the habit of being who you are. And that's beautiful. It's brought you to this space. It brings us to this conversation right here. But there is a process, and it can be simple, and with the guided direction of like going and knowing, like you don't have to be like walking around in the dark anymore trying to figure out how to like expand beyond the limitations that you've imposed, or how to change those habits on your own. You can have the support and like a map on how to do it. And and it's funny because even though like I talk with my clients, and even though we know this information, right, until you really embody it, And until it's like we can read a ton of books. You can read a ton of personal development books that you're like, yeah, it makes sense. But yet nothing changes. Why is that? It's because you aren't implementing it. You're not embodying it. And through the process that like and the guidance of taking my clients through this and we're all constantly doing it, but it's through that support system of like being reminded, oh yeah, this is what I'm going after and this is what I want, and it says these simple steps, this is all I need to do, right? That allows you to get there, because we all want to expand beyond our current space. It's in our evolution. We are meant to continue to grow and continue to expand and continue to have greater experiences. And if you're feeling stuck in where you are, it doesn't, it's okay, because you've just reached your barrier of your jar that you and so all that needs to be shifted is some of this up here, some of the way you're thinking and believing. And it's so powerful when you learn how your mind actually works and the power that is there. And then when you realize like where those beliefs come from, and you're like, holy crap, that I don't believe that anymore. I choose to believe and look and see something else. Then then it all you become a conscious creator of your life, and you're not just accepting life as it comes anymore, but you are creating, and you get to co-create with spirit, with God, with source. And that's when things really get fun. So if you are ready to break through those barriers and change some of those beliefs, and or don't even know where those beliefs are, what it is that's holding you back, but you would love some guidance in figuring it out, schedule a call with me. I would love to help you to discover what that is and where those are, so that you can start moving and living that extraordinary life, because you, my friend, are here for a purpose, and you are here to experience all the amazing things, and you don't need to suffer or struggle any longer. It can be easy, and it's so much fun, and especially when you have the support and amazing people to grow with. So I love supporting and giving guidance wherever I can, and I look forward to chatting with you. If you are ready to break those barriers and stop doing it the hard way and start allowing it to be easy. All right, my friends, I hope that you have an amazing day, an amazing afternoon, and click the link in the comments to schedule your free connection call with me. And I would love to find out where you're at and where you want to go and see how I can help support you in getting there. All right, love and light, my friends. Expect abundance, and I'll talk to you soon.